What if I told you the key to standing tall and steady in your 70s might come from the sun? As a health expert working with older adults for decades, I've seen firsthand how a silent deficiency in vitamin D can slowly steal your strength without warning. It's not just about bones. It's about balance, muscle power, and confidence in every step you take. When your vitamin D levels drop, your legs can feel weak, your coordination suffers, and suddenly everyday tasks like climbing stairs or walking to the mailbox become harder than they should be. Vitamin D acts like a conductor, helping your body absorb calcium and support muscle function. Without it, your muscles can't contract properly, and your bones don't get the reinforcement they need. Many seniors, especially those who stay indoors or live in colder climates, simply don't get enough sunlight to maintain healthy levels. I often recommend a gentle morning walk, just 15 minutes in the sun, or a high-quality supplement, especially during the darker months. So before you blame aging for your unsteady legs or aching joints, check your vitamin D. Sometimes the answer is right above us, in the sky. Have you ever felt your legs suddenly cramp up at night or give out when you're climbing stairs? It might not be age, it could be calcium quietly waving a red flag. As a health expert who spent years studying mobility in older adults, I can tell you this. Calcium is so much more than a bone builder. Yes, it strengthens your skeleton, but it's also essential for proper muscle contraction. Without enough of it, your legs may feel weaker, less coordinated, or even cramp more often, especially after physical activity. I've seen people in their 60s and 70s brush off these signs as just getting older. But the truth is, a calcium deficiency can silently chip away at your stability and confidence. And the scary part? Many don't even realize they're lacking until a fall or fracture happens. That's why I urge you to include calcium-rich foods like dairy, leafy greens, or fortified plant milks in your diet. And if you're not getting enough through food, a well-balanced supplement might be your next best step. Remember, strong legs don't just carry your weight, they carry your independence. Ever felt like your legs were made of lead? Heavy, sluggish, and slow to respond? That strange tingling or numbness in your feet might not be just aging. It could be a sign that your body's crying out for vitamin B12. As someone who's worked with older adults for years, I've seen firsthand how a simple deficiency in this one vitamin can rob people of their mobility and independence. Vitamin B12 is essential for healthy nerve function. Think of it as insulation for the electrical wiring that sends messages from your brain to your legs. When B12 is low, those signals get scrambled. That's when you start noticing tingling, weakness, or that odd heavy legs feeling that makes every step feel like a chore. And here's the tough part. Many people over 60 struggle to absorb B12 naturally from food, especially if they've been on acid-reducing medications or have digestive issues. That's why I often recommend B12 blood tests for my patients, even if they think everything's fine. In many cases, with proper supplementation, whether through high-dose pills or occasional injections, mobility and nerve sensation dramatically improve. So if your legs have been feeling off, don't brush it off. Vitamin B12 might just be the missing piece you've been overlooking. Have you ever wondered why your legs feel stiff or sore, even when you haven't done much? As someone who's worked closely with older adults for years, I've seen firsthand how inflammation can quietly chip away at your mobility. One powerful ally that often gets overlooked is vitamin E. It's not just about skin or beauty. This vitamin plays a vital role in keeping your legs moving smoothly and pain-free. Vitamin E is a natural antioxidant, which means it helps fight off inflammation in your muscles and joints. That's incredibly important because chronic inflammation doesn't just cause discomfort, it slowly limits your freedom to walk, climb stairs, or even stand for long periods. I've had clients who thought they were just getting old, when in fact their bodies were simply lacking the right nutrients to fight back. Personally, I always recommend incorporating vitamin E-rich foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocados into your daily meals. You'd be surprised how much lighter your legs can feel when your body's properly supported. And yes, in some cases, a quality supplement may also help, especially if dietary changes alone aren't enough. So if your legs often feel tired, achy, or heavy, don't ignore it. It could be your body's way of asking for a little extra help. From vitamin E, What if I told you that the secret to stronger legs might actually be hiding in your morning orange juice? As a health expert who's worked with countless adults over 60, I can tell you, vitamin C is far more than just your cold season companion. It's actually a powerful ally in building and repairing muscle tissue. Many people don't realize this, but vitamin C plays a key role in the production of collagen, a protein that supports muscles, tendons, and ligaments, especially around the knees, hips, and ankles, where we need strength the most as we age. And here's the kicker. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at producing collagen naturally. That's why I always recommend including vitamin C-rich foods like bell peppers, strawberries, and citrus fruits in your daily routine. It's not just about boosting your immune system, it's about helping your legs recover faster, move better, and stay strong. Personally, I've seen clients regain confidence in their mobility simply by making small changes like this. It's amazing how one overlooked vitamin can make such a big difference. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp that felt like your muscles were tied in a knot? It might not just be age, it could be a silent deficiency that's stealing your strength. As a health professional working closely with older adults, I've seen how often magnesium gets overlooked. But in truth, it's one of the most powerful allies your legs can have. Magnesium plays a crucial role in regulating muscle contractions and nerve signals, two things that directly impact how steady and strong your legs feel. When you're low on magnesium, you might notice frequent muscle cramps, stiffness, or that heavy, restless sensation in your calves at night. And sadly, it often goes unnoticed until those symptoms start disrupting your daily life. The good news? Magnesium is found in simple foods like bananas, leafy greens, whole grains, and seeds, things we can easily add to our meals. In my experience, even small changes in magnesium intake can make a big difference in how freely and confidently you move each day. So if your legs have been feeling off lately, don't ignore it. Magnesium might be the missing link. Did you know there's a vitamin that quietly decides whether the calcium you take strengthens your bones or clogs your arteries? As someone who spent years studying how aging affects our mobility, I can tell you this. Vitamin K doesn't get the credit it deserves. Most people focus on calcium and vitamin D for bone health, which are absolutely important. But without vitamin K, it's like building a house without nails. This nutrient helps direct calcium exactly where it belongs, into your bones and not into your arteries or joints. I've seen older adults regain confidence in their steps simply by fixing a long overlooked vitamin K deficiency. It works hand in hand with other nutrients to reinforce the skeleton and prevent fractures that can drastically reduce independence. You'll find vitamin K in leafy greens like kale, spinach, and Brussels sprouts. And while they may not be everyone's favorite, they could be the unsung heroes keeping your legs strong and your steps steady well into your 70s and beyond.